Hey there, this is the first deliverable of Afrocom. According to the agreement of our entire Afrocom, under the following contract, I need to complete the following features of AppWrite Flutter setup, state management, routing navigation, splash screen, that is onboarding screen, authentication with the help of email. Right, so I will be showing you all the work that I have done so far. So first of all, let's start with AppWrite setup with Flutter. So if I go under my AppWrite API, here you can see I have got the base setup of my entire AppWrite with Flutter. I got the instances, clients, database, accounts, and etc. Also, I got the initialization. I have done one thing, that I have separated all the methods clearly. I have decluttered AppWrite's features, that is authentication, database, storage, etc. and etc. If I go under my credentials, I can go under my AppWrite credentials. Under these credentials, I have got two set of credentials, local development and also hosted development. I need to test over both of the development side to decrease the latency of the request, that is HTTP request between our Flutter application and AppWrite. That's why I've got a local endpoint and also got a hosted endpoint. Also, I got a local project ID and also a hosted project ID. Right. So to declutter all the AppWrite setup, I got a feature of AppWrite service of AppWrite authentication. Under my AppWrite authentication, I got certain methods and certain methods for creating a new account, for logging under account, and etc. and etc. Now, this was the entire setup of AppWrite with Flutter. Also, I got the following key under my Android folder, which I need to show to you. So here under my main of Android manifest.xml file, I have added the following intent, which calls my entire AppWrite setup under the Flutter web auth. Right. So this was the entire setup of AppWrite that I have done so far. Second thing is about state management. For the state management, I have been using provider. If I go under my main providers, I got a couple of providers which manages the state of my entire application. All of them are independent providers because we don't have any nested feature up till now. Now I have got the following class of app providers which are connected and which are like hosted under my entire application for authentication, database, storage, and some utilities. Now if I go under my main.dat file, I have got the following setup of my entire multi-provider with my state management of providers itself. The third thing is about navigation. For the navigation, I have been using Navigator 2.0, and for the Navigator 2.0, if I go under my app routes, I got certain routes for decider, onboarding, login, sign up, and home route. All of them have the following map of key value pair, which is bombarded into station decider to be decider route, onboarding route to be onboarding view, and so and so. All of these routes are connected with my base method, that is my initial method of main. So if I go under my main.dat file, here you can see under my Lava, I got the initialization of my first route, which is my onboarding route, and the second one pair of routes itself. Now this was the complete setup of our routes. Third, that is the fourth thing, is about the splash view. Now the splash view, that is onboarding view, will be looking like this. I haven't got the following assets for the logo, so that's why I have painted it to be white one. I have got the following keywords of Afrocom, their definition, and etc. Here will be a list of slidables in which we can enter some manual information. After this, we have got two different buttons, connect to interact and continue as a guest. After tapping continue over a guest, we should be able to go directly under the maps. And after tapping over connect to interact, we should be able to log in or sign up accordingly. Now after tapping over connect to interact, I will be reaching to the following login screen. Same, the logo isn't provided, that's why I have given it to be a white color. Here you can see I got a couple of fields, the logins button, forget password option, social auth providers, and create a new account option. So if I go here under my AppWrite console, under my users, you can see I've got some couple of users. So let's try to log in with them. So to log in with them, we need to provide here their email address. So let's say aniket@gmail.com and his password, Aniket password. So these are the correct credentials. After typing over it, we should be successfully able to log in under our application. Once the user is logged in, he will be getting navigated to the home screen, which will be looking like this for now. But in the future, it will be modified at a greater level. So for now, let's try to log out from our application. And let's try to create a new account. So this will be our entire screen for creating a new account. There will be various fields, some optional field of date of birth, which will be having initial date of today's date, that is 6th of August, a sex, that is male or female, which will be optional, and also an origin. Right, so this will be the optional field, and this will be the required field of username, password, email, first name, and last name. Also, I got some terms and conditions, which are some mock wording for now. After future, that is in future, we'll be adding some terms and condition. And until the user will not be accepting the terms and condition, he won't be able to create a new account. That is, on tapping over this button, nothing will be happening. But as soon as I tick this following checkbox and I tap here, you can see I will be able to create a new account. For now, I need to enter my credentials. That is the required details, right? So once the user will be typing over this checkbox, only at that point he will be able to creating a new account, right? So this will be the entire criteria of the UI for login, onboarding and sign up screen. Now let's try to create a new account. So for that purpose, I will be adding a new user here. So if I check my app right and under my users, you can see I got a bunch of users. So let's try to create a new user. So for that purpose, I will be adding a new user name. Let's say Anurag, which is kind of an Indian name. So let's add a new username itself. So Anurag, that is a user password of Anurag password. And also let's say Anurag password itself. Let's try to add a new user email. So anurag@gmail.com. Let's say Anurag and a password that is last name of test, and this field will be kind of optional for now. So let's try to create a new account right now. Awesome, create a new account. Let's try to wait for it. And once the account will be created, he will be navigated to the next screen, that is our home screen. Now if I go back under my users and refresh one more time, you can see I got a new user of anurag@gmail.com. Right, so let's try to log in with his credentials. So let's try to hot restart our entire application for now. You can also log out, but also hot restart call under VR development mode. Let's try to interact. Let's try to enter his credentials. So let's say Anurag@gmail.com. Now we already know his password. Still, let's try to add a wrong password. So I'll say Anurag password 22. Let's try to log in. You can see I will be getting a message of wrong user password. Also, if I try to enter a password less than 6 letters, and if I try to log in, you can see I will be getting a message of enter password greater than 6 letters. So finally, let's try to add a right password, that is Anurag password. Let's try to log in. It is trying to log in under our application. And once the entire process will be completed, we will be navigated to our home screen. And also if I try to log out from this one, I will be in log out. That is, I will be under a process of logging out and I will be reached to my home screen. That is my login screen. Now these were all the deliverables that I need to provide today, that is of 6th of August. And I have covered all the state management, routing, app right setup, navigation, and also about the login view, sign up view, onboarding view, and also authentication with email and password, having the feature of wrong password, invalid email, and etc. Also, we have got a feature of creating a new user under our entire app right. So I will be submitting the source code by now. Thank you.